Welcome to math class, day number 4. Today we're going to be counting money. And before we get into that, I guess it's really important that we know how much the coins are. So I'm going to share my whiteboard with you. I'm having some technical difficulties today, so I'm going to do it the old school way. You can see I have 4 different coins here. My first one, 1 cent, that would be a penny. So we make sure anytime we have a penny, we count by ones. Next, nickels. They look very similar to quarters, but they're just a little bit smaller. Nickels are worth 5 cents. So when we see a nickel, we're going to count by fives. Next, this little guy, that is our dime. Dimes are worth 10, so we count by tens. And then lastly, the quarter. Quarter is our biggest looking coin. It is worth 25 cents. Remember, when we are dealing with quarters, 1 quarter is 25. If we bring in 2, that would be 50 cents. So remember, we're adding by 25 when we add multiple quarters. It's hard to see. Maybe I'll get up just a little bit closer, but you can see here that I am showing you the heads as well as the tails of each coin. Okay. Now, next thing I want to do is we actually need to practice counting money. So I'm just going to rest this right here. First thing we're going to do when we count money is we need to make 100% certain that we get our money into order. All right. So we don't ever want to take mixed up pile of coins and just start counting because we're going to get it wrong. So first thing I did here is I put and I just go by value. So I'm going with the biggest number first. So quarters are the biggest number. It's 25. So put that first. Then I went with a dime because that's worth 10. Then you see I have a few nickels. That's by 5. And then lastly, I went with the pennies. That is 1. So when I count these, how do I do it? Well, I start with 25. Now I have to switch to tens. Well, remember, 10 ends in a 0. This ended in a 5. So when I count by tens, I got to bring the 5 with me. So 25, bring the 5, 35. Now I'm just switching to nickels. This will be easy. So I'm counting by fives. I had 35. Now I'm going to go 40, 45, 50. Now I'm switching to ones. 50, 51, 52. Then I have my answer, which is 52 cents. Remember, cents are important. Okay, if you put dollars, you're wrong. Dollars are bills, cents are coins. So now what I want you to do, since you got that crash reminder of how to count coins, now I want you to try it on the next near applied slide.